Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCityUniverse.com. I just wanted to talk about a game I just beat that has spanned for me 3 consoles and 15 years or so. Lunar the Silver Star Story, good RPG, really solid. I'd give it about 7.5. I think had I played it and beat it back when it came out initially, I would have loved it and I would have probably given it like an 8 or a 9. Now I'm a little older. I think there's a lot of cliche things in it, but back when it came out, I'm sure then it was, you know, great for the time. It's still good. It still holds up. I still recommend you play it. The consoles it spanned for me is I played it on the Sega CD years ago when it first came out. Didn't get very far in it. I found it to be a little difficult. I also am not a big fan of grinding in RPGs. I then got it on the PS1, that big collector's box. I don't have it anymore, sadly, and I had, I think, a strategy guide with it too. I got a little further, got stuck, I had to grind. I'm not big on grinding, like I said. I ended up stopping maybe a quarter of the way through. Then recently I picked up a PSP. I have maybe 60 games for the damn thing I haven't even played. And a friend of mine had a copy of it, the collector's edition of Lunar. He gave me it, sold me it, gave me it, I don't remember, it's mine anyway, he gave it to me. And started it over. So now this game has spanned 15 years or so of me playing it in various incarnations that I've never beaten. Finally beat it. It took about 21 hours. Like I said, I give it about a 7.5. I really like the camaraderie. I really like the goofing off between the characters and the love they have for one another. My favorite is probably like more towards the end when they try to explain, spoiler alert, when they try to explain about how people come in and out of your lives and your life changes depending on these people you meet and who you love and who loves you and you care about. So I thought that was a nice touch. Most games maybe focus on one relationship. This kind of overdid it. It had 3. It had Jessica and Kyle, who I think I liked their chemistry the best. They were funny. Luna and Alex, of course, and Nash and Mia, which I thought their relationship was kind of quirky because by the end she's, you know, brazen and telling him how much she loves him and he's not really responding, he's still being coy about it, so that was kind of strange considering all they had been through together. So I really like that part of the game they go over about the love people share and the friends you make throughout life, and I always like that in games that make you feel good, make you think of people in your life now or in your past that have had an impact on you, or maybe you've had a positive impact on them. I'm trying to think what else. It's definitely the first game for me that spanned like a few consoles, which I think is amazing. It shows that it has lasting power and that they feel people of all ages or people of different generations can enjoy it. Because Sega CD came out, it was out then. PlayStation was a different era, but, you know, fairly close to the Sega CD in well, not that close. And then PSP, again, they re-released it. I know the version I played was the easiest version. Like I said, it took me about 21 hours, give or take a few minutes. I'm glad it was the easiest version. You get a little older, I'm not calling myself old by any means, but you get a little older in your 20s or whatever. You have work, you have family, you have wife, you have kids, and pets and whatever else. And it's hard to make time, 40 hours to play a game or to grind 5 hours every time you play to get a level. So I'm glad they dumbed it down in that regard. I thought the characters were cool. A little cliche, like I said, a little too much sometimes. I like the art style. I was a little disappointed they didn't spread or widescreen the scenes, but otherwise it was good. And I want to know what you thought. Down in the comments bar below, or box below. Tell me what you thought of the game. Tell me if you felt I'm wrong, I'm right, you agree with me, you don't agree with me, whatever. I just am curious about people's take on this game since it is a cult classic and it's been around forever. And how does it compare to Eternal Blue, which I have on Sega CD, but I only played a little bit of. So that was about it. I just wanted to get to this while it was in my mind still. And it was a good game. I think it was solid, kept my attention. I'm probably done with RPGs for few weeks or months, though. I've had enough. Probably go to something shooting or Silent Hill or something. So it's Vampire Mike from SegaCityUniverse.com. Thanks for watching, and comment down below.